Guys, so welcome back to my channel. What channel? Where have I been? I've disappeared for a year and a half, more than a year and a half since I've last uploaded. I want to make this video to explain where I've been, what's been going in my life, because I haven't uploaded a video in forever, so I kind of wanted to update you guys. I've been MIA, so I made a list on my phone. I've made this video probably 3 or 4 times. I've edited it and I'm just like, no. One of them I rushed. I tried to make it in less than 20 minutes, but I had so much to talk about. Others, I don't know. I just know that I filmed this video so many times and I haven't uploaded it because I did not like it. So hopefully this video will be good enough to upload, or I'll just have to keep filming this. But I wanted to film this and upload it to you guys back in August, right before I started school, but that didn't happen, so here we are. Hopefully I'll get this video up for you guys. So I made a list on my phone, and this is the list that I used way back. It says in October, so that's probably when I tried to film. So I'm gonna try to keep it simple. I really don't want to go on and talk about what happened. I just want to let you guys know. Maybe, I don't know how. See, this is probably why I haven't uploaded this video, because it's a lot of what has happened in the year and a half. So I just want to keep it short and simple. We'll try to do that. So the last time I uploaded a video was during, I need to think about it. I should have looked. I think around it was a little after August. It was a little after when school started. I was in my my junior of fall semester. So I just started school. If you guys have seen my previous videos, I was doing Mary Kay. So that's where I left off, was doing Mary Kay. So school was going fine. I actually dropped out of a filming class. That's what I switched my degree to, because freshman year I was a photography major, and then I switched it to a video major. But my sophomore year I just did the core credits or whatever. I didn't do filming classes. I just did the main classes that you need. So that was basically my sophomore year. And then my junior year I came into so I had a video class, and I was probably in it for a week, and we already had a video to, what do you think? It's a video class. Obviously your first homework assignment's going to be a video. And at that time I was doing Mary Kay. I was really focused with Mary Kay. I was really busy with Mary Kay. I was so into it and everything, and I was I'm not gonna have time to do video. And I don't know, I just put it in my head that I was really not passionate into video like I was back in high school when I making all these YouTube videos. So I dropped it. So I had 4 classes. Let's see. So probably around October, November, I was getting more and more into Mary Kay. I was really getting involved, and I wasn't put in my head. I just believed that I didn't need school. I didn't need a job. I had Mary Kay, and I was gonna make it my job. How all the successful people in Mary Kay, that's their main job. They make so much money, and I'm just that is me. That is going to be me. So I thought that I did not need school. So I actually looked into transferring to a 2-year college, because at the time I was why don't I just take online classes, and I have more time to focus on Mary Kay and not school. So I was why don't I just transfer to a 2-year college, which the 2-year college, if you can hear my cats, I'll be talking about them in the future of this video, but I'm sorry, they do not like the door shut, and he's probably freaking out. So if you hear him meowing, that's him. I thought like doing online classes would be focused more on Mary Kay. So I was like, I'm just gonna transfer. I was going to a 4-year college, and the 2-year college was a community college, and like most of all their degrees you could take online. So I was like, let's do that. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna switch it to so I can take all online classes? My boyfriend was like, why don't you do something that will help you with Mary Kay business degree? So I was like, okay. So at that point I knew I was transferring. I got all the information, blah blah blah, and I knew that was my last couple months at that 4-year college. So I wasn't really doing good in school. Like, I feel like I wasn't really focusing in school. There's one class, geography class, I think, which I actually failed, which I wish I didn't. Like, if I just focused and stayed, like, okay, first of all, the teacher was really hard. One of my previous roommates, she had the class with me, and, okay, she's very smart. She's smarter than me, and the class was hard for her, so I gave up. I didn't really try. I should have tried. I would have got in a better grade than I did. So around that time too, around a couple weeks before Thanksgiving, and if you guys want me to like go into more depth about this stuff, I'll make like individual videos of these certain subjects that I'm talking about. So at the time, a couple weeks before Thanksgiving, something happened and I quit my job, which right now I really regret because I really miss it, and I kind of wish I could have put my 2 weeks in, but I couldn't, so I had to quit. And if you guys want to know what happened in that situation, I'll make another video for that. And around that time too, because the reason why I was like, oh, I'm just gonna quit, like I quit the job, I was like, okay, I have Mary Kay, I'm gonna, try to have Mary Kay be my main job and like have it bring money in for like a couple weeks. I wanted to see if I could have Mary Kay as my job for a month or so, without like a real job, like, go physically, you just go do your job and get paid and stuff. That's what I thought, so that's why I quit. That wasn't the reason why, but I felt around that time too, I actually wanted a cat for my birthday, and my boyfriend was gonna give me one around, like, it was a couple months before my birthdays, but that's what I was asking for my birthday. But one day I was coming home and I came home with 2 cats. So I'm not really gonna get into that, but that's happened around the same time I quit my job. So if you want me to make a video of introducing my cats, I will. I'm just going down the list, so that's why I'm kind of like not talking about certain things like into detail, because I'll probably make separate videos for all this stuff, all these stories that I can go more in depth. So let's see. So a couple weeks after I quit the job, I don't know if I ever told you what job I was working at. I was working at Old Navy. That's why I kind of regret, because Old Navy, like working there, I don't know, I just loved it. It was laid back. Probably the best first job I've ever had, like real actual job I had. So probably 2 weeks went by. I was like putting applications into jobs around the town, around where I was living at. Old Navy was 25 minutes away from me. So I don't know. I just kind of knew that like Mary Kay wasn't like bringing in a lot of money, and I was used to bringing in money, and I'm not that type of girl that is going to be like depend on my boyfriend for bringing in money. Like, he brings in a lot of money and I would probably be okay. Like, we would be okay. But I would like, I like to have my own money. So I was putting in applications, and I don't know if I want to tell you the job that I have right now that I got. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I just don't like saying, I don't know. I'm not used to putting out personal information out there. So I got the job. I was working nights because there's shifts at Old Navy. I could work in the morning before I go to school, which was amazing. I love the shifts, the morning shifts. At this new job that I have that I got, I could only work night shifts because I had school during the day. They have weird shifts. I don't know. So I had to work at night, so go to school, go to work, and that was my life then. Let's see. So when I started, I told them like I could work as many hours as I could. I don't know why I told them this, but I was working around 30 hours at work, and I was doing school full time, kind of not, wasn't really focusing on school, but there was like actual like some classes that I was trying to like pass and everything. So holiday went by, and it's January, so like a year ago. January came, and I was signed up for my business classes. They were online classes. I was actually taking three. I was taking three. Why was I taking three, not more? I don't know. I was taking 3 online classes, and I think the 2 of the classes started like in January, and the other one like started, I don't know, April and May and something. So I had just 2 classes at the moment. So with doing online classes, I had time to work. So I actually changed my shift to morning shifts. So I worked like, what was it, like probably 8 to 3, I think. I think that's the morning shift. And that was register. So I was on register every single day. I worked a lot of hours. I worked like every single day, except for like, I think I got 2 or 1 day off. So I was working full time, and I was doing these business classes. And so when January came, so during like the holiday, I don't know what got into my head or something. I just like realized like Mary Kay isn't for me. I love the products, but I was just not making the money that I wanted. Like I saw people making money, and I wanted that to be me. But in reality, I did not know the people that would, give me the money, I guess, that would buy the products from me. I was doing everything right. I was going to like all the events, not all the events, but like mostly all, the events. I was doing the meetings. I was having parties, but to be honest, people just wanted free stuff, like they're not going to buy. I'm not going to like say that I'm mad at them or anything, but like, I would, go to a party and get free stuff. So that's what all my parties were. I'm about to just open this door and let him come in, but my apartment's cold right now, so I have a blanket. Oh, now he won't come in? I opened the door for him and he won't come in. Okay. So around like the holiday, I don't know, like I wasn't making as much money as I wanted to be, so I was like, Mary Kay is not for me. Oh my god. I have like a fake plant over there back in that corner, and I know he loves eating that thing. Okay, I need it. Nope, just focus. So I was like, okay, I'm done with Mary Kay. I actually had 1 party left in January, and that party I made over $500, which was like, what? That's my last party I'm having. But I had to use half of that money to buy all their products that I didn't have. So I quit Mary Kay. I still use all the products, like that's all the makeup products that I use. I love the products, and I probably won't stop using Mary Kay products. I just absolutely love it. I'm not that good business person to do that side of Mary Kay. So, and another thing why I quit Mary Kay is because I was spending more money on products and inventory than I was making money. So that's why I was like, if I was making, more money than I was spending, then I probably would have stayed in it. Let's see. So during my business classes, I was realizing that business classes are hard, especially online, and online classes are hard. So, I kind of got some concepts. If I had the class like in person, I probably would have kind of gotten it, but I'm just realizing business is not for me. I just quit Mary Kay. The reason why I transferred and was doing a business degree, business classes, is because of Mary Kay, and I'm just like, what the heck? So I actually dropped those 2 business classes, and I still had that one class, so I actually switched my degree again. Go figure. I switched it to early childhood education, so I got into one class, which was an online class, which was, I liked it. It was an online class, so you're not really focused in doing the work and stuff, but I actually passed the class. When I was working at this job, it wasn't the same as Old Navy. We have to like wear a certain uniform, I guess, a certain like colors for what we wear at work, and I just stopped wearing makeup. I was working all the time, so there was really like I didn't have time to like wake up early and do my makeup, and I just really stopped wearing makeup. And I just realized that like I was really like more confident of myself without makeup. I really thought like, I don't need makeup to look pretty. Like I really fell in love that I could not wear any makeup and be like, wow, I'm pretty. I just got that confident. So I just stopped wearing makeup. Like a few times I would wear makeup, but like most of the time, like every day, I didn't wear makeup because I just didn't really want to, and it just took a lot of time in the morning, just took a lot of time at night, and I just wanted to sleep because since I was working a lot. May came, and all my friends from the 4-year college were actually graduating. Like everyone I knew was graduating, and I'm just like, I'm seeing all these pictures, graduation pictures, and I'm just like, wow, I miss that school. Like, I know all my friends are leaving, and I don't know, it just made me miss the school, being in school. So I was like, why don't I just go back? Why don't I just transfer back? So I actually, I didn't really transfer back. I took one class at the 2-year community college, and there was no point because the class I probably wouldn't have transferred, and it probably wouldn't have count towards the degree at the 4-year college. So technically at the 4-year college I took like a semester break, which I really did. I hope that's not really confusing. So I got all my information, good for the 4-year college, and I actually changed my major again. I didn't want to start all over, but I wanted to use the credits that I had, which were like a lot of like fine art credits. So I was looking, and I actually found, since I like the early childhood education course, I was like, I want to do something with that. So I actually saw, which I think is a couple years new or something, art education. So I was like, I can use my fine arts credits towards that, and just finish with the education courses. And so I signed up for 2 educational classes, and then the rest were art classes. During May and during the summer, I started working out a lot. I actually had a gym membership for like a year, and I really didn't use it, but during May and summer I just started going to the gym a lot, started working out a lot, going every day except for the weekends. So that's something. And I just remembered, I skipped my birthday. I talked about my birthday, but I skipped it. I actually turned 21. So this whole time I missed my year of being 21 on YouTube, so I didn't film anything. I'm 2 years older than 21. You guys missed me turning 21, which, if you want me to talk about turning turning 21 video, then, you know, comment below, like, what'd you do? Did you drink? Did you go out? Blah, blah, blah. I'll make a separate video for that. So, let's go back to the summer. So, yeah, I started working out a lot. I really got into fitness. Let's see. And I really could see results. And, yeah. I'm still working out. I'm not working out as much as I was in the summer because I actually had more time in the summer with, you know, with a job and going to the gym. But with having a job right now, going to school, yeah, it's kind of hard to go to the gym, but I try to make it. Another thing that happened, if you can tell, it's been 1.5 years since I haven't made a video, and we're still in this apartment. That means we signed our lease again. So we're here for another year. So we signed our lease actually in April, I think, and I think we're signing it again. So we'll be here another year, which this apartment was supposed to be a year thing, I think, maybe just in my head. But we're gonna sign it again. Hopefully, when after I graduate, will be like the time when our lease is up that we'll move to the next town over, which is the town that my boyfriend works in. He'll be closer. There's a lot more jobs over there, and I don't know. I just don't like this town. I really love the location because literally my job is 4 minutes away over there, and the gym is literally 1 minute away. So I really love this location. I just hate this town. So hopefully when we look for like another place, it'll be like closer to the gym, because I really love being really close to the gym because I don't want to be driving 10 to 15 minutes to the gym. School came. August came. Started the art education major. Like I said, I was taking 2 educational classes and the rest were art classes. Not really like all art classes. I was taking a history class, a graphic design class, and 2 educational classes. I think an online photography class. I actually had the same professor for both of the educational classes. One was like the intro to education classes, and the other one was like psychology of education or kids or whatever, something like that, which was like not in my, like, I'm not good at that stuff, but I actually passed with an A. So I had the same professor for both of the classes, and a question that he like kept asking us was like, why do you want to be a teacher? Like, what's your passion? Like something like that. And I'm just like, I don't want to be a teacher. Like, I don't want to, like, I want to work with kids, like little kids, but I don't want to be like the only teacher in the room. Like, I want to have someone else with me and like teach, you know, like, oh my God. Like, if she's sick and I'm like the only one, that's fine. But I just never pictured myself as being like the only teacher, like for a 3rd grade, you know, teacher. I don't know. Or an art teacher, I don't know. I'm not that great of art, so, I mean, teaching little kids art, I feel like I could do that. But I just never saw, so I'm just like, is this the right degree again? Like, am I doing the right thing for me? So I actually looked, and I actually talked to someone in the art office, whatever, and I was like, I don't know what to do. I keep switching my major. Like, is this good for me? Because I do want to finish school. Like, I should finish school, like, this year. Like, I'm supposedly to be a senior. And it says that I have, like, two or three more years for the art education degree. And she was like, and I was talking about just having a fine arts degree. And she was like, well, for your art and education, not even half of your art credits go towards the art education degree. And I thought they did. So that's why it put me to like 2 to 3 years, because my credits wouldn't go towards. And she was like, if you do fine arts, you'll be done. So this was last semester. I would be done in a year. So like next fall. I was like, yes, I'll just do fine arts. Like, I'm not gonna be here for 2 or 3 more years. Like, I can't. Like, I'm already this old and I already feel old in the classes because everyone is so young. And she was like, this is like the better route for you, you know, blah, blah, blah. And she helped me a lot. So I actually changed my major again. So how many times was that? Like 5 times? So my major is just fine arts. I do not have a concentration. If I did, I would probably be in school for another like year and a half, which, and to be honest, like, I know people are like, how can you change your major so many times? I really want to make a video about this, so I probably won't get into a lot about this because I do want to talk about this in more depth for the people out there that keep changing their major, because you're not alone, because I feel like I'm alone and I've changed it 5 times. So we're just going to keep it at that because I do want to make a video. So I talked about everything. He's getting into that plant, whoever it is. I talked about everything that's on my list. I know I talked a lot in this video and it's probably really long. I try to keep it simple. I know I disappeared for a year and a half, but I really want to get back into this. If you want to see me in the future with new videos, give me a thumbs up. I hope you guys enjoy this video, this little update of where I've been. And yeah. We'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.